of the Super Bowl that no one cares about because it's two fucking lame-ass red teams playing. Oh. You gonna come down here?
Yeah,
unfortunately, Ari can't be here. He hurt his back because he's old. Old man Ari, you know how it is. And I think Greg is coming. Should be here before too long. I think. Guess we'll find out.
You go up?
Yeah, I went up. I will give Greg some time to show up before I read this news story. Oh. Get him, monkeys. Monkeys, you are failing at your job real bad. I don't even know where I am anymore. Okay. I think I found myself. I mean, I could attack, but why should I have to fight when I've got a horde of monkeys? This is totally why they strand us on a ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are we gonna... Yeah, this is a puzzle where we have to build stuff.
Good thing I brought a box of stuff to build stuff. Let's start building up here. Back here, you stupid monkey.
Watching the Super Bowl with your wife? Who wants to watch this lame-ass Super Bowl?
Really?
Here, I can tell you how it's gonna end. The referees fucking give Tom Brady a 7th ring, just like he gave him the first 6. Spoiler alert. We got some updated sales figures. Rebecca, want to hear them?
Of what?
Nintendo Switch has sold 79.87 million units worldwide as of December 31st, 2020. A total of 11.57 million Switch hardware and 75.85 million Switch software was sold during the 3 months ending on December 31st. Nintendo altered its previously announced forecast that it will sell 24 million Switch units between April 2020 and March 2021 to 26.5 units. So apparently they upped their forecast by a good 2 million. Really? You guys just put rocks at the end of this thing here?
I also have a axe. Really?
What? What?
I have to build stupid shit in order to make it all the way over there.
Nah, that's what this
monkey
game.
with the chest.
That's what this game do.
I don't have a bow. I mean, you can do it with a bow. I just don't have one.
Yeah, it's not getting through this door here. I mean, it wouldn't have been that much work to get a bow, honestly. But we'll have to get our monkeys to stand on these switches. Guess I can do that.
I don't know why you weren't doing that while I was doing this.
Because I hate giving my monkeys orders because they're annoying. And I don't remember how to do the... There we go.
Oh.
Okay, we've got both the switches weighted down. Oh, okay. I guess that just took a while.
Yeah, they have to hit it multiple times.
Hey, look, bats. Chris Tales will launch for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox, Switch PC via Steam, GOG, and the Epic Game Store and Stadia in July for $40. Publisher Modus Games and developer Dreams Uncorporated and Sick announced. That's S-Y-C-K. Sick. See that? Because cool to spell things in alternative ways that have the same sound phonetically.
Yeah. It's sick, yo.
Jared seems to be looking forward to this Chris Tales game. Not a big fan of the art style. It's like early Disgaea on steroids. Like, huge eyes and heads, and yeah. Not my cup of tea. Not that I mind Disgaea, but... I hate these puzzles. Because then I have to put in a modicum of effort, and that's more than I want to do.
I fucking told you to do what I told you to do. That thing.
Flimsy shovel. Speaking of Stadia, Google is shutting down its Stadia Games and Entertainment Studios and is no longer investing in internal exclusive content beyond any near-term plans. So if I'm remembering correctly, Google lured away a bunch of developers with sweet, sweet lies and promises about their supposed dedication to their new gaming platform. Well, I think one of the big hirees was Jade Raymond, who famous for her work back in Ubisoft with the original Assassin's Creed. And I think they created 2 supposedly AAA studios. And if you were a soulless, heartless, mindless corporation and you wanted to make the worst type of fucking video game possible, thinking that it would get you a return on investment, what game would you make, Rebecca? What genre, I should say?
First-person shooter.
Anything more specific?
I mean, Call of Duty makes a lot of money.
They decided to make a battle royale game.
Ugh.
I can't even remember what it was supposed to be called. 'Cause that's how well it was received. And yeah, like Google tends to do, they decided to just pull the plug on the entire thing because they didn't get immediate gratification. Turns out that you kind of gotta spend time and effort to earn the trust of gamers. Like, we're a notoriously suspicious and fickle crowd. Unless apparently, you scam people into buying shit off of a digital storefront like Steam, in which case we're utter rubes and we will sacrifice all our consumer rights at the drop of a hat. But that notwithstanding, it looks like gamers have mostly done a cost-benefit analysis and realized that streaming via Stadia is not a real winning idea. Okay, get my monkeys to do what I want them to do. Come here, monkey. Sit on this lever. And I will go pound this gear. And hope that eventually Rebecca does the right thing. Google is shifting its focus to building upon Stadia's technology for industry partners and deepening its business partnerships. So, basically, Stadia is not going to be producing any in-house content. I guess it's just going to be a multi-plat machine where you get to pay a premium for games that you never get to own. I have no earthly idea why you would get Stadia over Game Pass. I'm not terribly sold on Game Pass either, but if you only had to pick one, it seems like a no-brainer. Oh man, I already want this labyrinth to be done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good.
I can't help but pick up gold.
Why not?
I'm greedy. It's shiny. Oh boy, another puzzle room. Yay. This labyrinth seems awfully puzzly.
Yeah, fairly empty and awfully puzzling.
Yeah, well, shit luck. What are you gonna do? That... How did I take damage from that? It wasn't anywhere near me. Whatever, game. Aw, man, don't tell me this is another dead end. Yeah, looks like it.
Damn, man.
We need Ari here. He's our good luck charm. We don't have any luck now that he's not around.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
there's
given
a-
my week,
Oh, God.
there's not going to be any luck.
Yeah, you're lucky Greg's not here, because he'd be asking you all about it. Oh, there we go.
You didn't pick up all these bat wings and shit up here.
Didn't I? Where am I? There I am.
Up here.
So easy to get lost in all these monkeys. Monkeys. Damn it, how'd I pick up a board and... Get out of here. I'm gonna turn these...
I want the board. I don't want the axe, I want the board.
Yay, another puzzle room. Yay! Yes. Do that unfortunate wave. We'll go this way, because if we go the other way, we're going to have to build something for our monkeys to cross. And I don't want to build anything unless we have to. So let's see if we actually have to. So there is a slight possibility we could platinum this today. We'd have to clear all the labyrinths and get lucky and...
Oh.
Another
We have to
puzzle room.
build stuff for this one.
I don't know. We'd have to clear all 3 labyrinths. Wait, do we?
Well,
Can I not just smack this thing and...
you can. Oh. No, because our stupid monkeys need to be on this. Wait.
Yeah, I don't want to get sealed in there with you, so...
It's the thing.
Hurry up, get out,
There we
get
go.
out, get out, get out! I don't know if that thing's gonna come. No, that door should close again. Room complete.
There's bat wings up here. And fruits.
Wait, what am I doing? Get out of here. I mean, I might as well collect the bat wings, right?
Yeah.
Turn them right back into food.
Do. I usually do when I'm trying to carry building stuff. Ah.
Let's just lead us back to where we were. Or...
No, it's just I need to make monkeys hit stuff.
Yeah. Major League Baseball. The Major League Baseball Players Association, Sony Interactive Entertainment, and Sony Interactive Entertainment San Diego Studio have announced a multi-year extension to continue the development and distribution of MLB The Show, as well as release the game for additional console platforms beyond PlayStation as early as 2021. Publisher Sony Interactive Entertainment and developer Sony Interactive Entertainment San Diego Studio have announced MLB The Show 2021 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, and Xbone. It will launch on April 20th. Look at that. Sharing games with our console friends over in green.
This might be the end.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh wow, there's a lot of these skeleton captains.
Arthur's a fucking cool head.
Okay, we got him.
Come on, monkey.
Oh, I think I already have the Earth Club.
Yeah, I think we did already have the club. Fucking sons of bitches.
Our luck has ended. Oh. No, I don't want to carry you. Whatever. Just use this metal club to bash you open.
Let's free this monkey for you.
Is there actually a monkey up there?
Where'd it go?
Or is it just a cage?
There was a monkey peeking out of it.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't see it.
Wait, aren't we supposed to get a
Yeah, it's
part of
by
the ship?
Yes, there's a compass floating. Do you not see it?
No, I don't see it, because there's nothing but monkeys everywhere I can see.
In the glowing area.
Oh. Yes, let's go back to the library. Okay, for the next one, we're going to need to have a raft. Unfortunately. Quit making monkey noises at me, monkeys. Oh, hey, there's a raft right here. Well, there's two of them.
You're welcome.
Well, I mean, I'm ready, so let's just go. Wait for all the monkeys.
Wait for all the monkeys to get over.
Okay. Sail to that, labyrinth to the northeast.
Wait, me?
Okay, I can sail. God of War for PlayStation 5. It's getting enhanced performance. And that apparently happened on February the 2nd. We'll post the news as we get them and talk about it on Sunday. So, publisher Sony Interactive Entertainment and developer Sony Interactive Entertainment Santa Monica Studio will release a PlayStation 5 enhanced performance patch for God of War on February 2nd, the company's announced. PlayStation 4 Pro version of God of War features two graphics modes, one that favors performance and one that favors resolution. The update will replace the current options with a new default setting that offers the best of both performance and resolution for PlayStation 5 players. The PlayStation 5 enhanced performance experience includes syncs to 60 frames per second, 4K checkerboard resolution. Players can return to the original PlayStation 4 graphics mode at any time by selecting Original Performance Experience, which will run the game at 4K checkerboard resolution, synced to 30 frames per second. I don't know why you would do this, but hey, whatever. I guess you can't. Oh no, get out of here, monkey. And we've made a joke about this before, but Nintendo, their online functionality. Do you care to describe it in a word, Rebecca?
Use your cell phone or cell phones?
A
word, I suppose. Cell phone.
Publisher Sega and developer Ryu. Oh no, sorry, that's the next story. Gotta keep track of what I'm reading. Nintendo has been using the NEX multiplayer server system for 18 years. Dating back to the GameCube. It's an archaic system. By now, as server-side technology has advanced greatly in that time, you don't fucking say. Thankfully, it seems Nintendo is finally ditching that system in favor of a new one. The new system is named NPLN, according to thomasnet._MC, and is currently in the preview phase. The Monster Hunter Rise demo was the first test for this new multiplayer system. As a result, Monster Hunter Rise should be the first game to natively support it. Oatmeal Dome corroborates and says Nintendo's goal is to make a smooth transition to the new server system. However, it remains to be seen if it will make an immediate positive impact. Where are we even at?
We're below this little island.
Trying to get through these stupid islands, see if I can even sail through here. I'm gonna guess no. So, if you ever wanted a concrete reason for why Nintendo's online functionality sucks, it's because it was old enough to vote. If Nintendo's server system wasn't was living in Wisconsin, all it would need is its mothers to take it to a bar and get alcohol. Yes, apparently that is a law in Wisconsin.
Really?
You can go drinking at a bar at the age of 18 as long as your mommy comes with you.
Your mom. What
your
about
mom.
Your dad?
I don't know if it's both parents, but I remember it was a thing that popped up because I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but some fucking murderer was taken by his mommy to go to a bar on his 18th birthday.
Oh.
You know who.
Yeah.
Okay,
Leave our pile of monkeys alone. Sure.
Okay, we should be. Oh yeah, it's right up here. Yay! Okay, hopefully we'll get something new out of this labyrinth. That means we're gonna have to go to a third game to platinum this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have 4 players who can do it. But it is kind of a shame because this world's already set up and we know where everything is, so...
Yeah.
Would have been easiest just to do it here, game. Oh, this is a dead end. Publisher Sega and developer Ryuga Gotoku Studio will release Judgment for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Stadia on April 23rd for $40. Slash 1,980 yen? That's closer to 20 bucks. Why is it half price over there? Bullshit.
Side or down?
Now let's go side. Oh, what?
I didn't have my weapon equipped.
Things weren't working the way you thought they should.
Yeah.
No! Stupid puzzles.
Like a monkey.
You know, the worst part about this is there's no, like, recall all monkeys command that actually functions.
Oh, apparently, no. Apparently I need to make a monkey do that.
Oh, no, I can just do this myself, I think.
Hmm.
Yep, bat wings. The re-release will feature a 60 frames per second frame rate and improved load times and all previously released downloadable content. The physical edition will be available for both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series in the West, and for PlayStation 5 in Japan and Asia. The digital edition will be available for both platforms worldwide. There is no upgrade path or save data transfer for users who already own the PlayStation 4 version. That's kind of shitty. Guess the only question is, will it have its own trophy list? Because I was thinking about getting Judgment. It's a new IP made by the, I think it's made by the Yakuza people.
That one.
Huh?
That one.
What am I doing? Oh. But I don't know. I just haven't bid on it yet. So.
Yeah.
Get those bats. Get those orcs.
Bat them around with your bats.
God damn it. Get out of here, chest monkey.
I'm trying to move away so that he wouldn't be there, but then he's lingered around.
Decided to be a jerk. Is there any monkey that doesn't have a weapon?
I don't think so.
I can't see any of these. Ridiculous. See, you're living up to your gimmick, sheesh. There I am. Okay, so this is a dead end. Lovely.
Long ass dead end too.
Is it really? Oh yeah, it's like a three room long dead end. Lame. Oops, I don't need you. Get out of here, board. And I might as well eat food when it drops, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta find where the gears are. There has to be some. I don't see any though. So how do we get through this door?
Annoyingly.
Nothing under that. What did we do?
Apparently you had to break the things that you broke.
Oh.
I guess.
I mean, I knew that. Turp, 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 turp. here. Where are my skull babies at? No, just a room full of poop. No, I guess there's more than... Yeah, there's another one here. There we go. We have success. We've got some sales numbers for the PlayStation as well. Both PlayStation consoles, I suppose. PlayStation 5, which first launched on November 13th, 2020, shipped 4.5 million units worldwide by the end of 2020. I guess that's all they could muster. Sony announced in its financial results for the 3 months ending in December 31st, 2020, the company is on track to meet its forecast of 7.6 million units shipped by March 31st, 2021. Worldwide shipments of PlayStation 4 have reached 115 million. Total of 1.4 million PlayStation 4 units were shipped during the 3 months ending in December 31st, 2020, which is down 4.6 million from the 6 million shipped during the same period in the previous fiscal year. So, kind of... PlayStation 4 might hit that 120 million mark, which is a really good spot for a console to hit, but nothing is coming near that PlayStation 2's sales figures. There. Get over here. Stupid monkeys. Uh-oh. Well, that was easy. You monkeys were like,
we're on it.
nah, we ain't doing this. Oh. Oh, these doors open right up. What are you... What? Oh. Game. You should not have to pause like that to do that.
Yes.
With the graphics of this game.
I know, right?
All these green braziers are making me go, ooh, maybe we're almost there. And then we're not. Much sorrow.
Where are you, chest monkey?
Hope we didn't put down the chest somewhere.
He did put down the chest somewhere.
That's why I don't like chest monkeys. Okay. And hey, look, a door. Oh, this forever labyrinth. Seriously. Oh wow, this is a big ass labyrinth. Did you go looking for that chest?
Yeah, and I haven't found it.
Well, this is a dead end, so that's fun.
There it is.
This whole area is a dead end. Jeez. What a pain in the ass. In other sales news, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales sold through 4.1 million units as of December 31st, 2021. So he said during its fiscal year 2020 quarter 3 earnings announcement presentation. That's actually a pretty marked decrease from the original Spider-Man game. I'm not sure why that's exactly the case, but probably because it wasn't actually sold as a pack-in game during the height of the fucking console's lifespan.
Yeah.
Would be my guess, but I haven't heard anyone say it's a bad game. Hey, I'm one of the people who owns it. Should actually play it sometime. Sigh. Publisher Sega and developer Creative Assembly have announced Total War Warhammer 3 for PC. It will launch via Steam and the Epic Game Store late in 2021. So, just to keep track, they made 3 Total War Warhammer games after making Medieval 2, but they still have yet to make a Medieval 3. Just saying, guys, what the fuck? Where's my Medieval 3?
They don't want to make it, obviously.
Well, they're clearly wrong. Is this whole part of the labyrinth a dead end? No, there's a path down here.
Oh.
Oh, hey, this will be good for some news reading. Publisher Koei Tecmo and developer Gust have announced the Atelier Mysterious Trilogy Deluxe Pack. For PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC, it will launch on April 22nd worldwide. The Atelier Mysterious Trilogy Deluxe Pack includes Atelier Pyrrhus the Alchemist and the Mysterious Journey DX, Atelier Sophie the Alchemist of the Mysterious Book DX, and Atelier Liddy and Sully? Whatever. The Alchemists and the Mysterious Paintings DX. All 3 titles include most of the downloadable content from the original release, as well as new content. For example, in Atelier Sophie, the Alchemist of the Mysterious Book DX, there is a new Sophie costume, new episode, and more. These are the Atelier games that they developed before making Ryza, where I guess the bounciness and thick thighs took over the series, but these are also games where they kind of adhered to a strict, or well, somewhat strict time limit. And who wants time limits in games? So we all know how much we hate corporate mergers, so let's go over some of those. Embracer Group has entered into a merger with the Gearbox Entertainment Company. Yes, that Gearbox. Borderlands guys. In a transaction worth up to $1.3 billion, and set to close within 3 months, the company announced. Post-closing, the Gearbox Entertainment Company will become the 7th operating group of Embracer Group. For the record, Embracer Group is the parent company of THQ Nordic. The Gearbox Entertainment Company founder and CEO and suspected pedophile Randy Pitchford will continue to lead the company, and both Pitchford and the company's employees will become significant shareholders in Embracer Group. The merger will also enable a collaboration within Embracer Group in terms of development, publishing, technology, and intellectual properties, as well as open a platform for further mergers and acquisitions in North America. Oh, but they're not done yet. Embracer Group has entered into an agreement to acquire Asper Media through its wholly owned subsidiary Saber Interactive, the company announced. Asper Media is a publisher and developer with over 24 years' experience and a team of 140 staff. Following the acquisition, it will act as a standalone entity under Saber Interactive. But wait, we're not done yet! Embracer Group
Oh my god.
has entered into a merger with the Easy Brain in a transaction. It's a dead. This fucking game.
I wasted all those materials too.
So this entire wing of the dungeon. Oh no, there's still one more path we can go. Yeah, we should have gone down here first before building all that. And this is it.
I'm gonna have to make more materials before we go into another dungeon.
Okay. Monkeys, could you kill... I'm gonna die. I didn't die. And I think this is another repeat. Unless we didn't have the fire sword.
We did have the fire sword.
Damn it. This has not been RNG friendly today.
There's some bat wings up there if you want them.
I think you want me to want them. Well, too bad Ari and Greg aren't here, because they're going to need money to buy keys in their world, because we are clearly not getting it done in my world. Alright, let's sail back home.
Oh, you didn't grab the bat.
I didn't grab what?
The bat wing.
Alright.
Go all the way back home.
We gotta wait for those
these
injured
things.
monkeys to wake up.
Chest monkey.
Post-closing, Easy Brain will become the 8th operating group of Embracer Group, and Easy Brain senior management Peter Skoromini, Matvey Timoshenko, and Oleg Grushevich will become the 3rd largest shareholder in Embracer Group. Easy Brain is a leading mobile game developer with a core focus on advertising-based puzzle games and logic games. Its titles have more than 750 million installs to date and 12 million daily active users across 15 live games. Hooray! Corporate consolidation! ZeniMax Media founder and CEO Robert Altman has passed away, the company announced. We are deeply saddened to tell you of the passing of Robert A. Altman, our founder and CEO. The company said he was a true visionary, friend, and believer in the spirit of people and the power of what they could accomplish together. He was an extraordinary leader and an even better human being. ZeniMax Media, of course, is the parent company of Bethesda. I guess on the plus side, at least he died before having to see what Microsoft was going to do to his company. Akira Yamaoka, composer of the Silent Hill series and various other titles, teased in a newly published interview with AlHub. Yes, that's AlHub, not AI Hub. I don't know. That his next project is one that fans have been waiting for and will be announced, quote, around the summer. Asked when we can expect his next project to be announced, Yamaoka responded, "When, I wonder. I think I might be able to talk about it around the summer or so." Summer this year? That's right. But I'm quite sure it will be the one you've been waiting for. So, whatever the fuck that means. Vague enough that everyone gets to be disappointed by it.
Yay! Everyone likes universal disappointment.
We're gonna have to sail around over the top of this, aren't we? Get out of here, you chest whore. Publisher Ubisoft and developers Ubisoft Pune? Whatever. Pune. Don't judge me. My brain pronounces that Pune. And Ubisoft Mumbai have delayed Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake from its previously announced March release date to an unannounced date. It will be available for PlayStation 4, Xbone, and PC, Epic Games Store, Ubisoft Store, and Uplay. This is the second delay for the remake. It was initially planned for release on January 21st, before being delayed to March 18th. And this resonates with me. This is a developer commenting on the industry, and I just want to share this. In an angry forum thread posted Wednesday, Ori and the Will of the Wisp director Thomas Mahler said that the developers behind Cyberpunk 2077 and No Man's Sky are gaming snake oil salesmen who misrepresent what their games actually contained. Mahler compared them to Peter Molyneux, who earned a reputation for talking about exciting features and ideas that never made it into his games. You know, now that I think about it, I think I've kind of touched on another reason why I hate Elon Musk. Elon Musk is kind of like the Peter Molyneux of the tech world.
Yeah.
Except, to be fair, Peter Molyneux did produce some good games. And I also do want to point out that using a broad label like the developers, let's be fair. In the case of Hello Games, yeah, you can blame the developers for overpromising, and I mean, I don't. They did fix their game and make it more resemblant of what it was supposed to be. Of course, it took them like 3 more years to get there, but when it comes to Cyberpunk, it's really not the developer's fault. That's really the fucking management. So I would like to add that caveat to to emphasize that we're not talking about the artists and the hardworking people actually clicking away at computers to make these games. Why is there a monkey up here? Okay. From the perspective of a developer, this just sucks, Mahler said, explaining his frustration when No Man's Sky beat out Ori and the Blind Forest for a magazine cover in 2014 because it was a higher profile game. I see why he's upset about that one. Okay. Am I sailing into a dead end? You know, I'm just going to go around it just to make sure I'm not. But then I really felt bamboozled once No Man's Sky came out, and it became clear that all this hype was really just built on lies, and the honest guy who showed his actual product really got kicked in the balls because the lying guy was able to make up some tall tales that held absolutely no substance. Hey, welcome to marketing. It's called capitalism.
Capitalism.
Mahler pointed to games that promise you'll be able to do everything as perpetrators in a repeating cycle, citing No Man's Sky's non-existent multiplayer at launch. His criticism of Cyberpunk 2077's content was less specific outside its poor performance on consoles. Every video released by CD Projekt was carefully crafted to create a picture in the players' minds that was just insanely compelling. They stopped just short of outright saying this thing would cure cancer. I mean, that's probably just because they didn't give enough interviews, honestly. I know this whole thing, our whole thread might come off as me sounding bitter, and I'm sure there'll be some people that see this as me shitting on other devs, he continued. No, I'm not. I'm shitting on liars and people that are okay with openly deceiving others. I'd argue that we should all agree that this shit is not okay. Mahler tried to refocus the thread on the problems of misleading marketing for the sake of pre-orders, arguing that working post-release to fix issues didn't excuse lying. It doesn't matter if the snake oil actually tastes fine, Mahler wrote at the end of his original post. Don't sell me on features that don't exist. Don't paint a picture that you'll not be able to deliver. Just don't fucking lie to me. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But problem is, until they're held liable in a way that is actually substantive, i.e. financial, how are you going to stop it?
I'm meowing.
I don't think meowing is going to fix it, but one can only hope.
It's a pile of batwings over here.
Oh, my monkeys must have murdered them. Okay, well,
Like, right here. Oh, that's not gonna get there, is it?
What are you talking about? How did you see these batwings?
They're right here.
Well, they're not in my game. I don't see them.
They're behind this palm tree.
I don't care.
Now, do you see them?
No.
You will. When you go back up there.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, there's that stupid fire sword. Stupid earth club. Stupid game. Being full of stupid.
Yeah.
Just punch it right in its stupid face. Okay. So... I mean, you're gonna be making, like, boards and shit?
Yeah, I gotta make shit like that.
Can you start this fire? I don't have any wood.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the wood is. There's the wood.
Greg sent me a link to this Kickstarter campaign for a game I've never heard of before, but oh my, the lighting is so good. So good. Oh right, I can actually be cooking stuff. I should probably do that. Oh. Yeah, go craft it for me, monkey.
Oh, that monkey needs to do my crafting.
Here, take this monkey. Actually, never mind. I can take this monkey.
Monkey.
Okay, now I have Louise helping craft. Rob, the primary creator of... I shit you not, the game is called Cry-a-more. Literally, cry-a-more. Before I begin the main topic, I have a few words to say to the very kind-hearted backers who have shown us nothing but endearing support and love during the development of this game. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have gotten as far as we have at this point. Cry-a-more has had a very rough development, and has now gained quite a lot of quote-unquote Kickstarter notoriety, despite having a very passionate group of fans who still want to see it in its due glory. Indie game development for a project of this magnitude is brutally difficult, life circumstances that pop up notwithstanding, as we have had plenty of that happen to us. And back when we regularly read the update comments, you were the ones that kept us going. Even during the dark periods, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Me, Alan, and the rest of the remaining core team have nothing but appreciation, love, and respect for you. Your actions and behavior is why we are going to keep developing this game to its fullest. Now, to the main topic. To every backer that has given us grief, ostracized and trolled us, and wrote very disparaging remarks, we don't want this game tainted with money from cruel people, most of which only paid $15 out of their wallets. Kickstarter is a platform designed to literally help kickstart projects, and every last person that fit the aforementioned definition has completely ignored the fact and did the opposite. You are incredibly entitled, ignored all the information we've been trying to communicate, and none of us on the team likes you. We shouldn't have PTSD from hearing the word Kickstarter or from visiting this page, but now we do. Oh, I need to get some palm leaves. None of us like you.
I love that. That's so great.
You suck and we hate you. And also your head looks like Dookie. I mean,
You're a jerk.
that's just what I imagine being the addendum to that. Okay, now I gotta making this. We were essentially kids when we launched this campaign, and I was in a completely different living situation. Horrible, money-sucking, born in a cult-related marriage where I was being controlled to only make money a specific way. Was stuck in the cult, and eventually me leaving the cult resulted in stripping away literally everything in my life. My emotionally abusive ex secretly committed infidelity and adultery several times while I was trying to make ends meet and work on the game, while being pressured by her. And my waking up process afterwards in said cult led to me having to cut off my family as they outcasted me for superficial religious reasons. Juggling all that has put a number on my mental health. I lost everything and hit rock bottom. I've dealt with depression the entire time of the project, and it got remarkably worse 2016 onward. Oh yes, 2016 onward was not the start of this project, by the way. As I divorced her and then later moved cross-country to avoid cult members bugging me. It all sounds outrageous, but it is the flat-out truth. Now I'm wondering what cult. Is it Scientology? Is it Mormonism?
Probably Mormonism.
Like
a lot of shunning.
Right. Other team members like Alan went through bad ordeals as well, such as his father's passing, and your comments really did a number on him. We also had to deal with a team member siphoning off our contractors for their own personal gain/project. This person has been publicly canceled for sexual predatory reasons not related to this project and isn't working with us anymore. Atlas has been very laid back and supportive the entire time, although we did have a few issues with one of the staff members that we were in contact with at one point. Let me go pick up all this food I made.
Cooking a bunch of bat wings.
I mean, I cooked as many as I could. I guess we have a lot just sitting here, don't we? I'm not giving out this information to look out for any empathy. I don't care what anyone thinks at this point, but I'm giving it out as it's related to the project, as much as you want to deny it. I'm someone who cares about friends and associates deeply, and that mistreatment fueled anger inside of me in addition to my own for what I went through. I personally have way too much faith and integrity in this project to let it die. I mean, I can agree you have too much faith, but looks like you kind of solved that problem yourself, didn't you? And we are definitely not going to waste the money and time that was put into this project thus far. That's simply stupid. And needless to say, we shouldn't be vilified for going through basic human issues, let alone outrageous ones. Now, I'm completely self-sufficient and making close to $15,000 a month by drawing porn to get money necessary to make the game as good as I want it. And that number is growing each and every day as I continue to rev up content on that personal platform. The industry worked against us, there were backers that worked against us, and the internet worked against us. Not anymore. I am personally fed up, so now I'm doing what I wish I could have done back in 2013. Oh yes, this game has been in development longer than most of my nieces and nephews have been alive.
What's this game?
Cryamore. Literally Cryamore. You can see.
It's like a hentai game or something.
I think it's just an indie RPG. I guess he's just drawing porn on the side because.
Because if you could get $15,000 a month, $15,000 a month drawing porn, why aren't you doing that?
I mean, he is doing that, but he's using it to fund his game development, I guess. Why am I not doing that?
Yeah.
That's a
degree?
That's a really good question. You want me to start drawing porn?
Yeah. If it's going to give us $15,000 a month.
All right. I mean, I'd only have to work 1 month, wouldn't I?
How much do you have to draw for that?
I don't know, but you know. Anyways, let's not get too sidetracked. Although I do want it recorded. Just public note that Rebecca was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, draw some porn and make me money."
It's $15,000 a month.
That's like the artist version of
porn?
no. That's like the artist version of like, you have a mouth, go use it to make some fucking money.
You're still doing art. You're just doing art with titties.
I mean, you like having sex. You're just having sex with people for money. You're a terrible person. Terrible person. She's not even trying to hide it.
It is not the equivalent because it's not an invasive aspect of your body. Not invading your body, and you look at porn. So you looking at porn and you drawing porn.
That is all speculation.
Same violation level. So go draw some fucking porn.
All right, I have just gained public and unlimited access to drawing all the boobies I ever want. Apparently, this is a thing that happened.
You're selling it for $15,000 a month. Shit.
All right, I will become the most prolific titty artist in the world.
There you go.
I mean, I can think of worse jobs, honestly. I mean, like, literally almost every job I've ever had. Rebecca's like, you've got a lot of D&D characters. Maybe you could draw some of them on the side.
Order it up for money.
Oh, Jesus. I have made mistakes in my life.
Put that art degree to work.
Right? Be about time.
You could charge extra by saying I have a degree in art. So obviously...
Degree doesn't matter. Portfolio is what matters.
Obviously art porn.
Could I make really good carbon dust? Nah, I don't think that.
Carbon dust porn.
Where are you at?
I'm like waiting on the raft for you to come up here to take the raft to the other...
So we got enough stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could have told me.
You were talking about making money off of porn.
Oh my god. Got sidetracked, did you?
Oh man, we gotta sail far for that other one.
Yep, sail up to the north. Okay, go on, woman.
Why aren't you sailing?
You sail, because I want to read. What I'm going to do next is refund every last one of you starting the beginning of March. I have never once asked for more money after this Kickstarter campaign for this game's development, outside of funding from Atlas. Neither asked for money in general, nor nothing in return, outside of a small art book I tried to get off the ground, but met with similar problems and really bad luck that I will also be taken care of. Yet we were constantly labeled as scammers and thieves for the majority of the development while working. We still have money left in our contract with Atlas, but we didn't touch it due to taking a step back and analyzing development correctly. We want to work on the remainder of the game at our own pace, without Kickstarter backers leaving rude comments in our emails, without anyone's money held captive, and exactly how we want it envisioned. The game is real and exists, which is totally what you have to say about things that are real and exist. The soundtrack is essentially finished. There are thousands upon thousands of individual assets we've made. I have every receipt throughout the entire development. It is far from dead, and it's going to be made exactly how I want it, away from extravagant, outdated promises made here on this platform in order to even succeed. Wait. So you're saying you lied about your development goals and now you're scaling them back and being defiant about that? I mean, I guess it's a good thing he's offering refunds. From this point forward, these matters are none of your business nor concern, and the core team supports this move I'm making to the fullest. Refunds will gradually go out in order of the backers who originally pledged. Vitriolic backers will get special recognition by being the first to go. Due to this campaign being 8 years old, cards are expired at this point, so you will receive a message requesting for a method and information to remit the refund directly to you. For backers who have special characters in the game, I personally don't mind keeping them in with their approval, and we haven't had a single issue with them. However, if you want them removed, please direct message us and we will follow through appropriately. While everyone here will be refunded, the entire Kickstarter page will be left up as an example on how to finish an indie game over all odds and help give courage to other developers for not backing down to people such as you. Because people do it outside of Kickstarter and don't drop a single cent towards the developer. Then I will use my own continuous income to fund the rest of the development and any other project I deem fit. I will then hire the best experienced developers who see the potential in the game and want to help assist me. And they will be paid well and appropriately. And I know a lot of experienced developers and artists who would love to get paid well on a game like this. Personally, throughout this project, I've learned how to program, took many jobs outside of my skill set and learned them as well, made many mistakes, many successes, and learned from it all. And now I know what must be done to follow this through. This Kickstarter campaign was initially a success story, and now it's a failure story. But for me, it's just another failure in my list of failures that I learned from. The game itself will still release, and I will prove to everyone that I'm not fucking playing around here, and I will succeed. No one on the team will be replying to any of the comments here. I myself won't even be reading them. Because personally, I'm at my wit's end, I'm angry, and I won't let anyone ruin the rest of my life over an unsure choice I made nearly a decade ago. Frankly, I'm at the point where I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Enough people know my personal story in detail now. I've always set out to be ethical, treat my workers and associates right, and be transparent right down to this final update. I now have more than enough stature, clout, and industry weight to make sure my goals are met, and I put this on my life. They will get met, and we will finish it without a Kickstarter breathing down our necks. Thanks for the bumpy ride. I mean, dude, you made promises, you took people's money. Yeah, they want a return on investment.
Yeah.
So...
the best takeaway, though, is apparently people can make $15,000 a month.
Right? Just doing porn?
Drawing porn. Drawing it! Not even doing it. You don't even have to get a dick in your ass for it. There's been a chunk of meat on this the whole time. I'm just hanging out.
Jeez. Did you have to put us right in the middle of Ashland?
The whole thing is in the middle of Ashland. The map. Parked us right near it.
Yeah, this dungeon sucks. I already hate it and I just got in it.
Yeah. Burns you on the way in.
Okay. And now for the real important news story. The thing that really matters. No one cares about a raid.
Nobody cares.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition will launch for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam and Origin. Origin's still a thing? Holy crap. Oh, right, you play The Sims, so... I guess you would be in tune with that. Wait. It says March 14th. That's not true. Let me make sure this again. On May 14th. Okay, it must have been a typo that was later changed. Okay. It's from Gamatsu, by the way, so... May 14th. May 14th. Publisher Electronic Arts and developer BioWare announced Mass Effect Legendary Edition features a single-player base content and 40-plus downloadable story, weapons, and armor packs from Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3, featuring remastered character models and tens of thousands of higher-resolution textures, improvements to shaders and video effects, updated lighting, and improved dynamic shadows, volumetrics, and depth. Mass Effect Legendary Edition promises a visual experience, or an enhanced visual experience. That makes more sense. Additionally, the original Mass Effect game features comprehensive world-building enhancements with added detail and depth to locations like Eden Prime, Ilos, Pharos, as well as updated interfaces and user experience, a variety of quality-of-life improvements, and modernized combat and exploration through improved aiming, squad controls, and behavior, Mako handling, and cameras. Good God, do we need better Mako handling. I mean... we'll see how bad it is. Part of me kind of just wants to uncontrollably bounce around all these fucking planets again. Like, after you do it a couple of times, it stops being annoying and starts being kind of the sort of endearing bad that you kind of end up liking.
Yeah, until you're doing it again, then you're mad.
I mean, it comes and goes. There's hits and misses with it. The collection also features unified character creation options that persist across all three titles, complete with an improved and expanded selection of hair, makeup, and skin tone options. One of the things that they're really touting is African American skin tones now look better instead of looking like a white person smeared chocolate frosting on themselves. I think we can all agree that the original skin tones for pretty much anyone who wasn't white in the original Mass Effect games were pretty bad at their most generous. Oh, stupid puzzles. Are there just two? You go beat that one. I'll go beat this one. Go beat that one up there, Lumens.
You were up there when you said that.
But the big important news that really matters, that everyone really cares about, is they are releasing a legendary cache that includes a whole bunch of swag. Let me go look this up so I can make sure to read all of what's in it. Alright, it includes one Mass Effect Legendary Edition metal game case, game not included. Boo! One morality spinner pin. One N7 acceptance letter. That's kind of garbage. Like, who the fuck wants? Who's going, oh, that adds value to this? Come on, no one's saying that.
No, it's stupid.
Two canvas art prints, including one that's exclusive to the BioWare store. And it comes with a exclusive wearable N7 1-to-1 scale helmet. The star of this bundle is undoubtedly the life-size replica of Shepard's N7 breather helmet. Hey, Greg.
What is this? The Nathan and Rebecca show?
Isn't it always?
Apparently. A bunch of assholes didn't show up.
Oh, that's fair. What happened to your car sucks. God. Did you already talk about it?
No, we didn't.
Not really.
It makes me mad. And you know what it makes me mad about? Your fucking employer.
I told you, Rebecca. I told you he was going on about this.
Well, I mean...
No, like, if you're mad about what originally happened, there's updates. It gets even more aggravating.
Well, how much worse can it get if no one's gonna help you?
Well, fucking... Sunday morning, the car that we were borrowing wouldn't start.
Yeah. My parents have an old Kia that I was borrowing so I could drive Rebecca to work, because obviously we can't leave it outside of Rebecca's work.
Yeah,
I went to go start it up to pick her up at 6 in the morning, and it wouldn't start.
I have no idea how to open this.
Yeah, me neither. So I had to call my mom, and my mom had to go drive and pick Rebecca up. So... And, Rebecca, you can tell the story from here, because you are the one who interacted with these people.
I found it.
Oh, okay.
Go in there. You gotta do stuff in there.
Oh, no, I gotta run all the way back around.
I can make this monkey do stuff. Yeah, so... I... texted my boss, and... she was like, you might have to rent a car.
Oh, and who's going to pay for that?
It would be me.
Going to have to rent a car.
She was willing to, like, drive me to the car rental place and all of that. But I then had a breakdown because I have mental problems. And I started crying, so I called in for tonight. Obviously, I'm not at work tonight, if that wasn't clear enough. And I couldn't call in for Monday also. But right after I called in, his parents were like, but you can borrow the Nissan.
Yeah, they have a better car. Which I don't want to drive, because, like, the Kia's like 15 years old. It's a piece of shit, right?
Which,
like,
don't
honestly,
get me wrong, I'm grateful that they're willing to
no, I'm not.
a vehicle.
I'm not downplaying them for letting me ride their tertiary or use their tertiary car, because frankly, the car we have isn't any better. It is. Well, actually, they have 4 cars.
You could have told me earlier, though, right?
No. See, that's not the problem. The problem isn't that their offer of assistance was delayed. The problem is your work.
Somebody fucking stole my catalytic converter because they're a bunch of fucking cunts.
Well, yeah, that's a problem too. But another, like, the thing that exacerbates this whole issue is your work wasn't like, oh yeah, that shit happens. I mean, I guess you won't be able to work these next few shifts because obviously we're fucking incompetent shysters who refuse to fucking create a safe working environment where your property is even marginally protected.
That's what I'm saying.
So, no, they wanted her to fucking get a secondary car. Like, a lot of people in this country have secondary cars, especially at our income level. I mean, they're lucky that we have options, but...
They know what they pay me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not enough to have fucking
people.
multiple cars in our back pocket. And then after the second one doesn't start, at some point, you have, as a fucking human being, just have to go, okay, it's just not happening this week. So... But apparently their solution was like, no, it's fine. You come in here on short notice. Let me drive you to this car rental place 25 miles away from where you live. You pay out of pocket for this rental car, and I guess get your boyfriend to fucking spend 4 hours a day driving you, because obviously you can't leave the rental car there either. And, oh, by the way...
Because we won't provide you a safe environment.
Yeah, we need to do this at noon, and you're getting off work at 6, you're not getting home till 7, you have to rent this car at noon, and you have to be back at work at 6 in the afternoon for a 12-hour shift. Suffice to say, the logistics of this does not fucking work.
Let me come in at 11 instead.
That is not even the point.
And then have to work 6 to 6 the next day.
Fuck off. So no, this isn't just a failure of them to provide a safe working environment. It's a failure of them to provide a safe working environment and then callous disregard for just normal fucking circumstances after that. Like, it's the...
Yeah, that sounds like a big fuck you.
It's the callousness that aggravates me.
And, like, my boss hung up on me when I told her I was crying, because I'm a big crybaby. And she hung up on me right as soon as I finished saying that I needed a personal day. And she was like, do you just mean today? I said, today and Monday. And she's like, okay, and hung up. But then she called me back later because she couldn't find anybody to work Monday. And
how about she finds somebody to guard the fucking parking lot? How about that?
I have emailed HR, and
first of all, HR doesn't give a shit about you.
I know, but I said you need to have 2 people here.
You need to have what?
2 people on shift.
You know, so that when someone starts fucking drilling or fucking sawing off parts of people's cars in the parking lot, you can at least fucking go out there and find out what's going on. Instead of being stuck on the phone with fucking burnout crackheads, society would frankly be better without. Calling to whine about fucking useless shit. Did we clear this?
I think you're supposed to make the one do like the walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. So I almost went nuclear on the phone. She had to make sure to keep me from getting a hold of her phone because I would have fucking roasted her boss's ass.
I don't know what this middle one needs to be.
What does this one need to be? I can't see anymore.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Oh. I guess that's all we needed to do. So yeah, this saga just gets more and more annoying. I wish I knew what was wrong with that Kia, because I went to start it up, and it fucking cranked, and then started a rev, and then boom, went down. And I'm not a mechanic, but I'm like, yeah, it doesn't sound like the battery. And then when my mom was here after dropping Rebecca off, she tried to start it, and I was just sitting there thinking, if that car starts, I'm going to just fucking throw a fit. It didn't, fortunately. So at least I didn't have to deal with that. But yeah, it's been a fun couple of days.
I don't think anybody really would blame me for being a crybaby. I also had shitty days at work, too, on top of that. Because, I mean, I work for the suicide hotline. Of course I'm going to have fucking shitty days.
It's not even like, just like, if it was the normal course of your day and people didn't abuse the suicide hotline, it'd be annoying enough. But you're sitting there having to fucking listen to other people's self-inflicted nonsense problems. Or habitual callers who don't actually even have a reason to be wasting your time.
Yeah.
It still boggles my mind that she works as a mental health care professional, 1, and she's paid as little as she is, and 2, they allow people to just routinely waste her fucking time.
Not just waste my time, abuse me.
Yeah.
Sexually, emotionally.
I'm sure they've had stuff in the past. It's the same reason why they don't have any, like, your kid can't fight back at school.
I think the reasons are more corporate and craven than that. They just concocted this idea in their head where talking to people, no matter how obvious they don't need any actual human interaction, is viewed as having some positive effect. And since I think her job gets money from the suicide hotline, she kind of has to put up with nonsense. Do you still get that?
We do. Yeah,
okay.
We get money.
Windex? I don't know if we have that one. That might one.
Did you?
One we do.
Oh, okay. I thought that monkey fucking dropped the chest again. I was like, why did you drop the chest?
Okay, so all we need to do is build the galleon in my world, and then we're done with it. Then we've got to play in Greg's world or Ari's world. So some of y'all are going to have to show up next week. That's all there is to it.
Well, this was a pretty bad week with the Super Bowl.
Yeah. What a waste of a fucking NFL season this was.
Oh, you didn't pick up the scroll. Oh, there it is.
Yay, trophies. Speaking of trophies, I finally platinumed Cyberpunk.
God, it's about time.
Yep. So version 1.01 of that guide is done. And I need a fucking palate cleanser. Alright, I'm going to be waiting on the...
Oh, speaking of palate cleanse, how about that donation?
Yes, that was nice.
Yes.
We never get donations.
I already spent it.
Did you really?
Yeah, Target had a buy two, get one sale, so we bought some board games.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty rare.
It is uncommon.
Pretty rare.
I'm not sure I've gotten a donation. Well, I can't remember the last time I got a donation. Let me see. Like, directly. And that's how everyone listening can know that Greg is a good dude, because I would not know he got that donation. Granted, I'm assuming it's, what, $30, so, you know, not the biggest thing in the world, but still. I know a lot of people who would just be little fucking shitheads and not mention it.
I was like, why did Greg send money?
Yeah. And then Greg was like, he was asking for my PayPal, and I'm like, haven't I sent you money before? He's like, Rebecca did. And I'm like, it's the same account. I don't have a PayPal.
I got a text message that said, Gregory Wright has sent you $15.
Becca's like, what did I do?
I forgot about that.
All transactions. No, I just want to see incoming. See if...
What, you thought I sent you hundreds of dollars? Just like out of
I'd be asking questions. I'd be a little curious
like,
about that.
Nathan still owes me a lot of money, but for some reason Rebecca sent me money.
Yeah. Hey, Nathan, where's all that money?
$1,100? Wow, Rebecca's awesome. Hey, Nathan, where's that Fire Emblem money?
Oh, that's fantastic.
You missed the good part. We were talking about that Cryomore thing, and Rebecca was telling me I need to start drawing pornography, because apparently you can make $15,000 a month doing that.
Oh, yeah, that guy, big mistake trying to make a video game.
She's not wrong. I mean, she's not wrong.
And he didn't say 1,500. He said 15,000?
15,000.
A month.
A month.
Drawing porn.
Drawing porn.
I need that job. How do you do that?
Start drawing. I don't know. I've got a Wacom tablet.
Next, dude?
You gotta start somewhere, right?
I've got a Wacom tablet, and you've got a computer more than capable of doing it. So get on it.
I've got a scanner too. I could like hand draw porn.
And you've got boobies.
And
you can just look down and just draw.
It's drawn by a woman. Yeah.
There you go. See.
Like, see, and
here's what you do, right?
Originals.
No, you have to play into that whole like Gamergate shit, where if anyone complains about you like objectifying women, and let's be fair, you're gonna draw women because you're not gonna get paid by drawing dudes. Anyone complains about you objectifying women, you can be like, actually, I'm a woman. Bam, all the money.
Dude,
I'm not saying go full incel, but, you know, do the Play Asia middle ground route.
Yeah, the Play Asia middle ground.
Right?
This I just came across this on Reddit, and it's so stupid that I have to read it.
Oh, did I go
Between Tom Brady's third Super Bowl appearance and his 10th, Calvin Johnson has been drafted, retired, and has made the Hall of Fame.
God, I hate Tom Brady. I hate him so much.
Stupid. Also, I know Ari isn't here, but I want to say, for the record, I've watched
he might be listening.
7 or 8 Royal Rumbles since the last podcast.
Why? Why is everyone, like Jared was talking about these, why is everyone just watching Royal Rumbles all of a sudden?
I don't know, but they've been putting them all on YouTube, and I saw it pop up, and I'm like, yeah. And I have now watched maybe even 8 or 9.
They want to count down with it.
Okay, well, I mean, I like Royal Rumble matches. I just don't like the wrestling product right now in general, because it sucks. But I do like watching some of those old Royal Rumbles. Royal Rumble 1992, best Rumble ever. Ric Flair goes the distance with a tear in my eye.
Yeah,
God,
Jesus.
He's great. Ric Flair's just
so
the
corny.
fucking best. I don't care. He's awesome.
You know, the worst, after being relatively new to all this, right?
Yeah.
And watching that many in a short amount of time, the announcers. There's 2 big things I hate about them so far. The announcers.
Wait.
And...
Hold on, Greg. I need to warn you. If you say anything bad about JR, we're gonna fight.
Everybody wants to suck JR's dick, apparently.
I love
you're not the only. As soon as I say announcers, everybody's like, "Oh no, don't you say anything."
Back out! He's broken in half.
Why is everyone so sensitive when you say announcers? He's about to diss JR. Why is he that worthy of dissing?
No, he's not.
You think he's the worst announcer that I would have the problem
he's awesome. With? No, but I assume you're talking about.
So why go there?
I assume you're talking about Michael Cole.
You have no faith in your guy.
Or Michael Cole.
Because edgelords like to comment negatively about things that are great.
You have no faith in your guy. I literally said, I'm new to this, and objective opinions.
I will be
and you went right to your guy.
I will be also cross with you if you say anything bad about Bobby Heenan.
Okay, fair enough. Kane is the worst. The worst.
He's an
Can't
announcer?
stand him. He announces a bunch of them. What are you talking about?
Kane?
Kane.
Do you mean King?
Maybe? Who's
Jerry
that?
The King Lawler?
Yeah, Jerry the King Lawler.
Is it not Kane that they're saying?
No, Kane is a big dude that wears red and a mask.
Whoever the guy is that keeps picking people to win, and then 20 seconds later changes his picks.
That has to be. He's a heel. He's a heel. That's one of the shticks. He's supposed to.
The most annoying thing about them.
He's supposed to.
The second most annoying thing about them is they just absolutely love to give the big names the later numbers, no matter fucking what.
Well, yeah, I mean,
there is no way that you. I get the entire thing is fake, right? But at least try to pretend.
Greg's like, did you know wrestling isn't real? I think they don't pick these numbers based on just chance. I think they're.
I'm pretty sure these numbers aren't chance.
It's like it's like. People watch wrestling the first time, and they used to do some things in WCW and old Southern wrestling where they do mixed tag team tournaments where they would randomly pair people together and force them to compete in tag team matches. And wouldn't you know it, they'd always end up splitting up tag teams and making partners wrestle each other. It's like, oh, that's amazing. Or they'd end up putting two feuding people in the same tag team. It's like, what are the odds of that? So, yeah, it's just how wrestling works. And another thing, you probably noticed that they
already had the X too.
I know, we got fucking hosed. They make a big deal about when you get when your number is up, right? But for some reason, somebody that enters in a first 4 spots always seems to make it to the end.
Yeah, I'd say a good half of the time, anyways.
I mean, very frequently. They don't make it to like the last one, but there's usually one that starts in the first 4 that makes it to the final 4. Like, I'm not sure there's ever been a Rumble where, like, everyone remaining in the final 4 was picked number 20 and on. So,
that being said, there's quite a few entertaining moments to be had, especially that New Day guy,
Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
Like him staying alive year after year after year after year. That's entertaining.
Yeah.
That definitely is.
Unfortunately, they kind of ran out of ideas with him, so it kind of got stale.
The song and dance with Rafi was pretty good. That was pretty entertaining. I like seeing this Elias guy get beat up all the time.
With his guitar.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty entertaining.
Did you watch the Royal Rumble where Roman Reigns won and got booed out of the fucking building?
Yeah.
They brought The Rock in, The Rock raises his arms, and he gets thunderously booed, and The Rock looks like, what the fuck is that?
Because he's not used to that.
Yeah, I mean, The Rock hasn't been booed in like fucking 25 years. And then he goes out there and all booing him because they hate Roman Reigns. And he's like, well, this is awkward. I love Royal Rumble matches. I can't give them my money anymore.
No.
So.
Like I said, free on YouTube.
Yeah, I guess that's why people have been watching it. And I don't know how they're getting the word out or how they're
speaking of Ari.
Hey, Ari, what's up?
You guys summoned me with all your wrestling talk.
Oh, so you can come for that, huh?
No, I can stay for like a couple minutes, but I can't like sit down and hang out for the whole podcast.
Rebecca says you need to get some Theragesic from Walmart.
Some what?
Theragesic.
Theragesic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like $2.98.
Okay, I'll ask Lisa to pick some up.
All right, I'll be back. I gotta get my frozen soda.
Have her rub it onto your back. Like,
yeah, I just put some kind of what's the stuff we just sprayed on, Lisa? Transdermal magnesium spray is what she just used. Anyway.
Transdermal.
Yeah.
Dermal as in skin. Are you becoming a woman?
Oh my
No.
god, you're stupid.
That's quite the name.
No, he's becoming skin. Duh.
He's becoming skin.
I'm becoming skin. No.
Well, I thought you were already partly skin.
Pile of skin.
I guess
really
technically
great.
That's true. I don't know. No, she just used some spray, but yeah. What's it called again, Rebecca?
Theragesic. I put it on Discord.
Lisa, have you heard of Theragesic? Yeah.
That shit is fucking great.
Yeah. Theragesic.
Yep.
Okay. Look for it at where do they sell it? Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah, it's at Walmart. Okay.
It'll be near like the Ben Gay and stuff.
Yeah. Rebecca says it's good for my back. Okay.
Good for any muscle or joint pain.
This is
I've got arthritis,
This is,
so it's fucking fantastic for that.
well, this is
Also
like
get muscle strains.
I fell on my tailbone a few years ago, so every once in a while it really acts up on me.
Yeah.
And just the past couple of days I've been barely able to like sit and stand without like I can stand, I'm standing right now, and I can lie down, but anything in between, like sitting or sitting down or
God, I know what you mean.
Anything in between hurts like hell. So that's why I can't sit and play with you guys today. I just thought I'd pop on because you guys were talking about wrestling and that is my favorite Royal Rumble too, the Ric Flair one. The Ric Flair
The 92?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah. But you've probably seen a lot of ones that I haven't seen because I haven't seen all of the ones from the past like 20 years or so if you've been watching those.
They have so many missing on YouTube. It's like they skip years.
Oh, well, it's because they want you to get the network and watch it on there.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Fat chance.
Well, actually, did you guys know the WWE network is now going to be a part of Peacock? So if you get a Peacock subscription, you get WWE content, all the network content now. So I don't know. I guess that's an added value for people who care about that sort of thing.
Should I start a monkey factory creating all the stuff for the boat?
Did you see during the Super Bowl they were pushing?
Oh, Nathan isn't here.
Some stream, some new streaming service with the mountain.
Oh, I didn't really pay attention. I had the Super Bowl on, but I didn't really pay attention to it.
I mean, you didn't miss much. It was one-sided.
I didn't give a shit about this.
My point being that yet another big streaming service is coming online.
It's
wait, what?
I swear to God.
Is it like Paramount or something like
Paramount,
that?
Yep, Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I
swear to God,
I joked
in
2 years
years
ago.
from now,
Go on.
all these people are going to get together and be like, hey, let's start a service where we just have a bunch of channels.
Dude, I fucking made that joke like 2 years ago that they're eventually going to start selling bundles of all these subscription services.
Yeah.
And then we're going to all cut cables and end up with the same fucking shit we had before.
Oh, I should mention I finally did that this week. I canceled TV service and I just got like Sling TV for wrestling and stuff.
Did you know that Comcast gets access to Peacock apparently?
Yeah. If I use their proprietary fucking streaming box, I get free Peacock.
Okay.
So
you're better off just spending the $5 for
one...
WWE Network, honestly.
What's that?
You're better off just spending the $5 for WWE Network.
Yeah.
Which you can get with ads. So what'd you do to throw your back out?
I bent down to dust my PlayStation.
That fucking slutty temptress.
Yes.
And that's the moment when Ari became a fan of Stadia.
Yeah, and then when I went to stand up, my back was like destroyed. It was just like instant. Like
it's never anything that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I've done that a million times, you know. I get down, my PlayStation 4 is down on the bottom shelf, so I just bend down and dust it off. And that time, for some reason, my back got really angry when I did that. So
I'm gonna take a bunch of your monkeys so I can create a factory.
Yeah, are we making stuff for the ship?
I thought so.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I mean, I threw my shoulder out, and I have no idea what I did, but it's been aching for like 2 months. So
yeah, that'll happen to me sometimes. If I sleep
I sent you a picture.
If I sleep on my shoulder wrong or something, it'll totally like be massively painful for no reason.
I mean, it's not massively painful. It's just if I move it in certain ways, feels like I pulled something. But damn you people, let me finish reading this. The star of the Mass Effect Legendary Cache is the life-size replica of Shepard's N7 breather helmet, created with the actual 3D model used in-game under the direct supervision of Mass Effect's developers. It's as authentic and believable as it gets. I believe it when I see it.
What am I looking at here?
That's my new desk.
Oh,
nice.
right. Fancy
I
pants
just moved
Greg
that
here.
son of a bitch like 3 days ago, I think now.
It looks heavy.
It tore like every single muscle in my body.
Yeah.
Today's the
Bunch
first
of
day I've
crippled
been
old
like,
men.
yeah. I mean, that was pretty much a big wake up signal saying, "Hey, you should work out more."
Get off your ass.
But Greg, you can't earn trophies while you're working out.
I know, that's the big conundrum. 2 more platinums this weekend, fellas.
Motherfuck
Just
you.
For the record. But yeah, that thing sucked. Solid wood. Couldn't remove the drawers.
You know my honest first thought when I saw that desk? I was like, oh yeah, you could put a monitor right on the corner and a monitor on the other side and just have your 2 monitors set up right there in the corner there. What, is that not the normal response?
I don't know.
Once you start playing on 2 monitors, you're never going to go back.
I want a 5-monitor setup.
I mean, I'm on a de facto 3-monitor setup, so...
I mean, it's big enough I'm going to put this TV I bought on it.
You're going to be sitting there 5 inches away playing your PlayStation games?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways, guys, I just wanted to pop on and say hi.
He heard wrestling, so he had to come.
I heard wrestling.
Alright.
What am I could just say real quick, I'm playing Streets of Rage 4
Woo.
and Sekiro.
Ooh, Sekiro.
Yeah. And
Good luck with that one.
Yeah,
you will get stuck. It will be hard. You should look at my guide. See if it's any good. And
Okay.
I will say here right now, some of those mid boss videos I put up, because I have a video on every boss, right, except for I think the last one, because it went too long and the PlayStation was like, fuck you, I'm not recording that. Some of those are really cheap. I do whatever it takes to win.
Yeah.
Not the most skilled.
What? You show off the skill. I expect just timing and that's it.
Dude, some of those bosses, fucking skill galore. Like, go watch. It's good. The last boss in Sekiro is probably the hardest boss I've ever faced in a video game.
Really? Have you beaten Ninja Gaiden games on Xbox and stuff?
Yes.
So they're
Be
harder
scared.
than that. Oh wow.
Yes.
Cause I beat Ninja Gaiden Black on Xbox back in the day.
Yep. Me too. Sekiro beats it.
Really?
Almost a bitch.
Damn.
So what's the hardest game you've beaten, Greg, would you say?
Shit.
Base difficulty, not like...
Yeah, probably Sekiro.
Okay.
Yeah, Sekiro doesn't have difficult. I mean, it's as hard as it is.
Well, I didn't
There's
want
no,
Greg
like-
to say
Oh, it
Evil
does- it
Within
does have-
because he...
It does have difficulty.
Oh, it does?
You can make it harder.
You can make
Oh,
it
you can make it
harder.
There's a bell in the game that if you hit it, all the enemies in the game get harder.
That's crazy.
Kind of like Dark Souls 2 when you join that one guild
Oh, okay.
in the beginning. All the enemies get harder. I
So,
forget the
Greg,
name of that guild.
I don't know if you guys talked about it already, but how are you liking Like a Dragon?
Wait, you started playing that?
I did.
You son of a bitch.
It is
Yeah, he's playing it
fantastic.
right now.
It's so good.
I see what Greg was doing.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I watched my friend Bill play that. He was streaming it for a while.
So
I saw a good chunk of that game, and it looks really, really funny and different than the other Yakuza games.
somebody told me it's like Dragon Quest mixed with the Yakuza. Is that correct, Greg?
Yeah.
Well, the main character's obsessed with Dragon Quest, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
like one of
he's
his-
obsessed with Dragon Quest, and at one point you level up, right? But you also have jobs. At one point, he discovers the hero job because he just wants to be a hero from now on, and he like pulls this bat out of the ground like it's fucking Excalibur, right? And then every fight from that point forward, it's like he sees the enemies transform. He's got mental issues, first of all, but second of all, it's fantastic. It's great.
There's absolutely no way Rebecca doesn't love this game. I've long thought this, and you're not changing my mind.
The second subquest, you run into this flasher dude, right?
Oh,
And you end up beating him up.
yeah.
And then this professor comes along, and he's like, "Oh,
Naturally.
this weird looking professor guy comes along. He's like, "Oh, I need to chronicle all these weirdos." And then he brings you into like his lab, and you have to choose between three dudes with a red suit, a blue suit, and a green suit on. I mean, you got to chronicle them all. I don't regret the purchase. I'll say that.
Yeah, and you're getting is the PS5 version of that out yet, or is that still the PS4?
no,
version?
it's not out yet.
That's the PS4.
So we're getting a PS5 version in the next couple months, right?
Hopefully it has another list, right? And a free upgrade.
Yeah. No, it's supposed to be. It does say PS4 and PS5 version when you play it, so it'll be a free upgrade for sure.
Yeah. As much as I want to play Yakuza, because I need a palate cleanser now after Cyberpunk. And I have some thoughts about Cyberpunk, but I will just state simply that the game did not need to be open world and Night City did not need to be as big as it was. If it was a more compact game like The Outer Worlds, or even a level-based game like Dishonored, Cyberpunk would have been much better for the amount of content they actually had. If it was that, maybe it's an 8.5 out of 10. If it launched the way it did, but without bugs, I'd say about a 7. Given the state it launched, though, 5 out of 10. And I think that's me being fair.
All right, guys, my back's starting to hurt again. I'm going to sign off.
All right, see you, Ari.
See ya.
But I think I'm going to try to play Kakarot as my palate cleanser. But I do have to write up the trophy guide, like the roadmap for the trophy guide on Cyberpunk, but that's pretty much all I'm doing, and I think I will get that done before I go to sleep today. So. Oh, right. The N7 helmet features carbon texture and LED lights that illuminate the visor and accents on the sides and back. Just like in the game, the choice is yours. The lights are either Paragon Blue or Renegade Red. So...
But is the choice really yours?
Well, no, because you got to do both to get the trophies, obviously.
Well, don't you have third ending green?
Whatever ending that fucking was for.
Oh shit, Nathan. We said we'd give them multiple endings. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, just color it green.
We said we'd make the choices matter, but fuck, EA wants that game out now.
Yeah. What do we do? Yeah, just tint it green, man. Don't worry so much.
Like, they didn't even need to have multiple endings. Not real. I mean, I will be fair. Cyberpunk has a good narrative, and there are 5 endings to the game, and I don't want to spoil anything. There's a lot of parts of it that are recycled between the endings, but there's like one ending that's just wildly different from all the others, where I'm not gonna spoil it, but it is kind of fucking heart-wrenching how some of the characters react to it. They did that one ending really well. And a lot of it's done, like, at the end they give you little, like, people call your phone to try to talk to you and ask, you know, where you've been, what you're up to. And that's basically how you get the ending stories for all the characters. You know, like in the Fallout games where you get a splash screen saying what everyone was doing. And of course it changes what they say and where they are based on what ending you chose and how you interacted with them. And, like, that seems like a really smart way to add some depth to the endings, but without doing a whole lot of work. And in hindsight, maybe they should have done something like that for Mass Effect 3, because I don't think people wanted there to be, like, I didn't really care if there were multiple endings, but I wanted my choices throughout the games to matter, in as much as I wanted different characters to be able to end up in different situations. And if I recall correctly, there are only like 2 end states for all the characters in Mass Effect. They're either dead or they're alive. Now, granted, there's the overarching fallout for what choice you make and what ultimately ends up happening to the Mass Effect relays, but it doesn't really affect the characters, like, immediately. So, I don't know. Ending to Mass Effect 3 could have been better, but color coding it, who even thought that was even a solution?
Yeah, that was pretty poor.
That was pretty lazy. Fits up to an XL helmet size. I wonder what my helmet size is. I didn't even know helmets had a size. So yeah, I'm going to have to find out where I'm going to hang this stupid fucking helmet. With great difficulty, we put up another shelf. And that was a pain in the ass. We also put up another coat hook, which is where I'm hanging my headsets from right now. That works surprisingly well. It's actually a really elegant solution to dealing with headsets. Just,
that was my idea.
It was her idea. Yeah, just screw in a fucking coat hook into your wall and put a helmet on top of it. Or headset. And then she had another great idea where she bought a dog collar, and because it's a coat hook, it has two hooks, one long and one short. And she just looped the dog collar.
Leaves.
What's that?
We need palm leaves.
Oh, okay. I'll go get some. And she looped the dog collar around the bottom smaller hook, and then attached the VR to it, so I've got my VR headset hanging from the same hook. It works.
Yeah,
it works.
not bad.
It's a nice way to save space, organize your headwear, and not look completely shitty while you're doing it. So, I mean, I liked it enough that I told her to get another hook for me to hang stuff on.
Hook, but
well, whatever. Well, now I have a third.
Now we have a hook for the helmet. That
I have a hook for the helmet. I mean, I would say we could do the same with your Fallout helmet, but I think that's too big.
I mean, it would hang on the hook. I just would need a spot to hang it. I could hang it over where my PlayStation 5 is.
I don't know, that power armor helmet's really big. It would stick out far. Like, you'd have to hang it up pretty high or else it would be in front of your TV.
Hang it above my TV.
Yeah. And that is not a low-profile little helmet there.
I could have also hung it above my bed. Now I got that big R. I could hang the R over the
oh yeah, that'd work.
PlayStation. My coworker gave me a giant R, and then I painted it with a night scene.
Thrifty Women's. I read that Cryomore thing, Greg. Did you actually donate to that Kickstarter?
Yeah.
And when was that? 2012?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I remember you sending that link to me, and I read it, and I felt bad for the dude up until, like, the third sentence, and I was like, okay, he's just kind of being a cunt.
Yeah, that's how I felt, too.
Like,
I was
people
like,
have a right
the
to
first 2 to 3 sentences, I'm like, yeah, you're right, man, you do you. You know, you get it, A, get it done on your time, B, partner with Atlas, that's cool, C, if somebody wants a refund, go ahead, whatever.
And then D, me and the rest of the team don't like you. What?
Yeah, and then D, everyone else needs to go fuck off.
It's
like, I've done nothing.
I don't like you.
At the end, I was like, I've done nothing to you, buddy.
We needed palm leaves, right?
Palm leaves, yeah.
Okay. God, we
I
had
need
a
to
bunch.
know what all we need to make for that stupid galleon, because I can't remember. I know boards, all the boards ever, tons of fucking
Yeah, because we gotta make a teleporter there. Don't we?
We gotta make a teleporter too. Ugh.
I mean,
Well,
either
if we get all the stuff at once.
either
we don't
that or
need
we're
a
sailing around
teleporter.
this island every time.
If we get all the stuff at once, we don't need a teleporter. We just need to build a small platform and have monkeys fucking work on it.
How many palm leaves do you need?
I don't know. Enough to make fucking, like, 12 sails?
So 5 palm leaves should be enough.
Fuck off. As many as you can. For some reason, there's none in this camp.
There should be a bunch of palm leaves by the food.
Ah,
Did you send me out to get palm leaves when we had plenty?
apparently.
Damn
Classic.
That happens.
Well, the monkeys were acting like they can't find it. Maybe it's because it's so far away.
Lazy ass monkeys. Oh, I better eat some food.
I'll move the chest.
Excuse me.
So, Greg, are you buying this Mass Effect Legendary Cache?
No.
I have to admit, it's not that great of a value. I just want it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And I know I'll be... Like, if it gets purchased out and they start selling them for like $300 on eBay, I'll be like, motherfuckers. So...
Same reason I bought East 9, really.
I actually like that collector's edition. I thought that was a really nice little package there. I'm not upset about that.
I have it, but I haven't opened it.
I opened it. I burnt both the soundtracks. I have my little chibi Adel sitting there on the shelf. Right. I hung this second shelf because I need to make room for other stuff on another shelf, so I moved like all the games from T on. Like, I have a bookshelf where all my normal game boxes are, but the shelves are for my game boxes that are of unusual size, so they won't fit well with the others. And that includes, like, the Trails of Cold Steel special editions and stuff like that. And I realized, after I set up the games T to Z, that the new shelf I hung is pretty much the NISA shelf. 'Cause it starts at Trails and ends at East. And there's one Yakuza game in the middle, but the rest are just NISA games.
Damn you, NISA.
So, I've given them a surprising amount of money over the past couple of years, and I still haven't put a single Trails game in my console yet, so... Oh well. At least I platinumed East 8 3 times. That has to count for something.
I guess. Hey, look up what you need for the galleon, like the whole...
Hey, you probably played that game as much as I have.
I would hope more after 3 platinums.
I might call it even.
Whatever. I got 3 platinums out of it, that's what matters.
Isn't that what we always say? Writing a game takes 3 times as long as beating it?
Oh god, at least. In total, you need 120 wooden slats, 50 metal nails, 2 metal hinges, 15 golden nails, 21 wooden rods, 11 makeshift sails, and
5 golden
45 ropes.
rings.
And a partridge and a pear tree.
Say 45 ropes?
Mm-hmm. So, we did 3 labyrinths in this fucking game today, and we got this duplicate items 3 times.
Oh, that's not good.
No. That makes me unhappy. We are still 5 out of 8 for these weapons. So.
And that's all I need.
That's gonna be all I need, too. So, yeah, we're gonna need to go into Ari or Greg's game next week, and
probably Ari and Greg's game. Our fucking
yeah. Greg, you need to bring your fucking luck to play, because I don't want to have to do this more than necessary.
Yeah, my luck is pretty bad.
What? Not compared to our luck.
He got twins.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah, but he got duplicate objects on a video game 3 times.
Damn. Yeah, but mine don't continue to consume resources and scream at me.
That's true.
Greg's like, but mine occasionally bring me stuff.
I mean, +1.
Jeez. Yeah, so we need a bunch of stuff. Tons and tons and tons of stuff. Oh, there's one more news story.
Well, I mean, I wrote it down so that I can actually work on it.
Okay. You know the Nemesis system from the Mordor games?
Yep.
Warner Brothers finally succeeded in patenting that.
What?
Yep. I don't know what exactly they're patenting because, I mean, it's basically just an iteration of things that have already existed in games before them. Like, how many video games have randomly generated enemies with randomly assigned traits? That goes back to at least the first Diablo. So, doesn't seem that compelling to me if in one game the enemies have traits that are not strictly stat-based. I know it's more complicated than that, but I don't know. That's really shaky ground for a patent. I'm just wondering what the first game will be that Warner Brothers tries to sue over that. Because you know it's coming now.
Yeah, why else would they do it?
So, don't know. Not keen on that development. The last thing this country needs is to be more litigious. But, yeah, not so good of a news story there. I do need to finish Shadow of War at some point. I probably just should start over because I don't remember anything.
Depends how far along you are.
I don't even remember. So you just been... Well, what 2 games did you platinum this weekend?
Persona 3 Dancing and Adventure Time. I gotta go look at the name of it. The Pirates of the Enchiridion.
The hell is that?
It is a RPG.
Is it any good?
No.
Okay, I will pass then.
It's if I had to compare it to anything, weirdly enough, it would be like it's like the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest of RPGs for its era. Like, do you want your kid who might be into Adventure Time to play an RPG? Here you go. We made a game for you.
Yeah, that sounds a little terrible.
It's not horrible.
No, like, it could be worse.
It'd definitely be
Moderate
worse.
terrible. Let's see.
Yep.
You guys see that Robin Hood had a ad in the Super Bowl?
They've been advertising
Talking about-
all over the place on Facebook and YouTube, and I'm just like,
Like it's going to
Fuck
save
you.
them whatsoever.
you fucking shysters.
Yeah, they're... It's amazing how they're trying to salvage this. Any other sane person would have been like, well, we had a good run, boys.
Yep, we fleeced these idiots.
Let's hope they don't know our names that well and go try something else.
Yeah, it's amazing they're trying to salvage that brand. Really fucking... Like, and now all the fucking stooges in the government are like, oh, we need to look into market manipulation. It's like, that's the whole purpose of the stock market, is to manipulate the market for the profit of the rich. So, I mean, you know somebody's disingenuous if they're like, now this proves that there are forces at play that are less than trustworthy when it comes to the stock market.
You had a key word in there.
What?
For the rich.
Yeah.
Well, when it stopped being for the rich, it became a problem.
Apparently.
Because the rich were like, hey, asshole fucking Congress, do something about the poors. They're getting uppity. We pay you to keep the poors down. So, do your fucking job. And then they're like, okay.
Yeah, it's just... it's amazing that they're... I'm surprised that didn't trend on Twitter, honestly.
Well, there had an ad?
Yeah. Wow, there's a lady named Lori Locust? That's a terrible name.
Is she, like, an entomologist?
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, I'm gonna search for Robin Hood. No? No one really talking about it. I'm surprised.
21. Oh.
Okay, people, I'm gonna head to bed.
Alrighty.
Alright, later.
Alright, see you, Greg.
Yep, see you guys. Talk to you later, I'm sure. We need to do a Persona stream at some point.
Yep.
We got people out here saying, finish it, and then they're throwing money at us. We have to.
Oh, well, geez, I don't know. How much money? Might take some more money to dislodge my apathy.
Enough for at least 1 hour at $15 an hour, right?
You know?
And since that's not normal...
That's a fair point. $15, fine. They get an hour of work.
Oh, that's not a law yet. That's 2 hours of work.
You know what? I'm a fucking democratic socialist. Minimum wage needs to be $25, so they better just take the charity of an hour.
Pony up that extra $10, guys.
They're gonna push, I'll give them a shove. Actually, this is a good spot to end the podcast, though, because we're out of news. So, Greg will leave, and we will leave too.
I knew it in my heart of hearts.
Your heart of hearts. Jeez.
Like, these guys have nothing better to talk about. I'm out of here.
No, we really don't. We're just gonna let Rebecca's monkeys build us the components to make this ship so I can get another trophy. And then I can sit here sad, one trophy away from another platinum. But,
well, I mean, we can do the labyrinths in my game, but like, what are the chances you're going to get the things you want and not more duplicates? So that's a bad trophy, is what that is.
Don't be that guy, Greg. Don't be that guy.
What?
We need this.
Steal yourself for heartbreak is all I'm saying.
We still have Jared and Ari's games if it comes down to that.
Okay, I'm out of here. Bye, guys.
Till next week. See you guys later.